to our state and the overriding quality thrust of poverty alleviation and sustainable economic growth as contained in our 10-point agenda. Lagos State Government, since the return of democratic dispensation, has created and will continue to create employment, empowerment, and job opportunity for the people of Lagos State.
Across the world, the United Nations has estimated that 210 million people, predominantly women and youths, are unemployed. Of this number, Africa, with 51% women and 43% youths unemployed, has the highest figure. This challenge is more worrisome when one considers the fact that about 65% of Africa's population are youths. The implication is that unemployment poses a great risk to the growth and development of Africa, and most crises in different parts of the continent can be traced to this risk, as many youths are engaged for wrong purposes. At the national level, Nigeria's National Bureau of Statistics reveal that 54% of Nigerian youths are unemployed. This figure, which was confirmed through the year 2012 National Baseline Youth Survey reports, further shows that the females have the highest rate of unemployment with 51.9%, while their male counterparts have 48.1%. The absence of training and sufficient vocational guidance, especially for the youths, has been identified as a vital cause of unemployment in Nigeria and indeed across Africa. As a result, there has been remarkably high rate of unemployment, which translates to high level of poverty because many people are deprived of reasonable income. Because of the relationship between unemployment and poverty, including the potential crisis it could lead to, the United Nations came up with the Millennium Development Goals in the year 1990. Goals 1 and 3 set targets which encourages countries to work towards eradicating extreme poverty and hunger and ensure productive but decent work for all by the year 2015. It also emphasizes the promotion of gender equality and women empowerment. In recognition of this important factor, the Lagos State Government, through the Ministry of Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, has continued to invest immensely on women and youth development through skills acquisition programs across the state. Saddled with the responsibility of planning and implementing programs on survival and growth of children, youth, and the women, the ministry's mission is focused on development and poverty reduction as a means to attaining sustainable growth. To adequately address these issues and improve the standard of living of women and children, the ministry, under the leadership of the Deputy Governor, Her Excellency Princess Adejoke Orilokwe Adefulire, has consistently been active in the 3 senatorial districts of the state. This has been done through the establishment of skill acquisition and vocational training centers, where the citizens are trained on long-term basis in several vocations, organization of short-term trainings in different skills in all local governments and the local council development areas, distribution of empowerment materials, as well as the provision of soft loans for businesses through the Lagos State Microfinance Institution, LASMI. On Thursday, 21st of August 2014, Governor Fashola's administration flagged off the expanded economic empowerment program for 10,000 unemployed youths and women in the state. This is perhaps the biggest singular empowerment program of the administration, officially launched at the Adeyemi Borough Auditorium within the State Secretariat.
That we are not starting an empowerment program. We are expanding what we are already doing. I know one who has practiced 4 different vocations, and she has now set up shops, so she's able to support when things are tough. She's able to add to it when things are better. So instead of just sitting down at home, in a globally challenging economy, we have many more people, many more women, many more young people able to say too that I am going to work. And that is something that gives human beings a lot of dignity, to say that I am working, I am going to work. Most of this work, sometimes they do in their homes. And this is the important thing about this program. But why are we expanding this initiative? It is because the more we do, the more we are asked to do. And this time, we have said that we are providing this opportunity now for 10,000 more people. You have also heard that this program is free. Yes, it is free to you who benefits. But putting it together, the training materials, the lectures, the handouts, the booklets, is not printed free. We are only able to do this because many of you who are already working give back something to society by paying your tax. And this is the only way we can really build a society.
Several initiatives were made, such as recruitment of graduates into the mainstream of public service, teachers in our education district, street sweeper through lawman, and different categories of officer through KAI, LASMA, LASPRA, LASA, LASEPA, and many more. One key strategy Lagos has also adopted to address the challenge of unemployment in our state is the promotion of skill acquisition and vocational training program and the resuscitation of 5 vocational and technical colleges known as LASVET in our state. Today, the center has produced more than 35,000 men and women who are now business owners, employers of labor, and some in paid employment, while some are using their skill to further their education. The proactiveness of our administration to scale up the routine economic empowerment program through the well-thought-out life skill training for categories of people who are unable to benefit from our long-term training program in all our skill centers and technical colleges established by Lagos State. It is our belief that our young men and women can achieve greatness and commitment and passion, achieve their full potential using their hands. This concept will complement entrepreneurial development program, which strives in diversification of trade and job opportunities.
The program is being implemented in 2 phases to bring it closer to the people. The first phase commenced on Monday, September 1st, 2014, simultaneously in 10 local government areas. These were at Itiosa, Surulere, and Lagos Island in Lagos Central Senatorial District, Ikeja, Ojo, Badagry, and Amuodofi in Lagos West Senatorial District, and Ekpe, Shomolu, and Ikorodu in the Lagos East Senatorial District. This was followed by the second phase, which commenced on October 6th. This took care of the following local governments: Lagos Mainland, Mushin, and Apapa in the Lagos Central Senatorial District, Agege, Oshodi, Solo, Ajeromi, Felodun, Alimosho, and Ifako-Ijaye in the Lagos West Senatorial District, and Ibejuleki and Kosofe in the Lagos East Senatorial District, respectively.
I'm a broadcaster, and presently I'm on leave. So that is why I decided to join this team to acquire knowledge of catering, because I seem to love it very well. So I think it's a good package from the Lagos State government. I quite appreciate it, and God bless the governor and this team for bringing out this wonderful and credible event for the people of Lagos State. God bless them. My message to other working class ladies, if you have a passion for something and you seem to like that thing, you will not say because you are working, you will now relent yourself on that. You should, you should as well aspire in something else. Try your hands in vocational work. Because, like Yoruba do say, Onoko Woja.
I've been learning soap and insecticides.
What message do you have for other Lagos residents that are physically challenged and feel that they have no hope in learning?
Well, that's always good to learn something because it can always pay you back. But I want to advise all my other challenged people. You can learn any vocational training. It's for their own good too. How much did you pay, sir? No, it's free.
This empowerment program has helped me a lot because these days white-collar jobs are difficult to get. But with this training, I think I can help myself out, at least to get source of income first before I seek for white-collar job. My advice to my fellow coppers and to my fellow youths out there is they should try and equip themselves to skills acquisitions because skills really helps a lot. Because by the time you go out there to seek for a job and you don't get, you as a youth, you have to try and get something reasonable to do for yourself, to keep your hands busy, to make sure that you help your family in any way at all, because this skills acquisition has really helped me personally because I feel without the white-collar job, I can still stand firm for myself.
Oh wow, so as a student, how do you think that this can help you in life?
Maybe if I've not gotten job yet, I've not gone into work, I can still open a shop and start this business.
What are you learning?
I'm learning hair braiding, weaving and fixing.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
And what class are you?
I'm in SS2 going to 3.
That's why I came here to learn because I know it's going to help me a lot. Because as you can see now, if you go out there, there are no more work for people outside there. But for me learning this, I can do it and sell and help my family and myself also. Actually, I was doing nothing.
But now you can go back home and start.
But now, for now, I can do something. At least I started doing it for most of my friends and they like it. So they say when I'm through, they will introduce me to their friends to have been doing it so they will pay me.
I mean, you'll be making more money.
I will make more money.
Wow.
Outside there is for them to wake up and learn something like this because when opportunity comes like this, you should use this opportunity instead of sitting down at home doing nothing. But it helps a lot. By doing this, we make money on your own to support your family. So it's good for them when they hear something like this, they shouldn't just sit down at home and relax. Let them come out and learn something from because they are going to benefit from it.
I am here to learn how to make soap, creams, vegetable spirit, a lot of products. We are very grateful to the government and the initiators of this program. They have succeeded in making people to work for themselves and they are living through what they work for themselves. In fact, we are very grateful. We thank him for initiating this. I will tell them to wake up. Let them come, no matter their status. Knowledge is power. No knowledge is wasted. Like myself, my purpose of staying here is to learn more. To forget what my position at present, because nobody knows the future. So I encourage them, I advise them to come out and learn something that they can learn on. Even if their business fails, they can still learn on something.
Thank you. They didn't pay a kobo, not a dime. The state government gave materials to teach them with, and even after the materials, each participant has been equipped with a learning kit. They have kits for their different vocations that were given to them for free by the state government. Even the registration was free, and they also did their LASRA. Doing their LASRA, the LASRA people were standing around, their photography was free. The passport photographs they needed, the government gave it to them for free.
Talking about the skill acquisition centers, these are established and functional institutions well equipped with learning resources to offer formal trainings on various vocations. Initially, courses offered in these centers were tailoring and fashion design, beads and heart making, catering and hotel management, photography, computer and secretarial studies, tie and dye, amongst others. Encouraged by the huge turnout of willing members of the public and the demand for expansion in vocational skills people could benefit from, the government introduced additional 6 vocations. These are welding, tiles laying, aluminium fabrication, screen transfer and printing technology, vulcanizing and wheel balancing, shoemaking, as well as refrigeration and air conditioning. The success of this initiative is attested to by the number of people that have benefited from the program. In the skill acquisition centers and through different short-term trainings organized on a regular basis, 9,000 locations are trained and empowered every year. Since May of 2007, when Governor Babatunde Raji Fashona's administration took office, over 63,000 women, men and youths have had their lives transformed through these programs.
Okay, presently I'm into fashion and designing. I make clothes and other fashion-related things, but I've only had interest, in going extra mile with the African prints. So I wanted to know how to make shoes, bags, and anything that has to do with leather works, and at the same time attach it to what I already do, which is fashion. I got to know about this place through one of the past students who was in fashion and designing, and she said so much, and I was interested, and I came to see for myself. And I'm very happy I was able to locate this place, and I'm very sure that before the end of my session, I'll be one of the needed people in the market when it comes to leather works.
The way I got here, I was told by a friend. So I said, let me just give it a try. So I decided to go. So on getting here, it was amazing what I saw. When I got here, I realized they have different sections: arts, beads making, textile design, photography, computer, fashion, everything. So I told myself, I said, what am I going to do? In a nutshell, then I decided to go into art and bead, and since then I really appreciate them, starting from the principal to the instructors. They are really trying, and for what I've learned so far, it was encouraging. They go straight to the point without beating about the bush. Everything was okay, and everything was so explanatory. What I would like to tell people outside there, some people are still there searching for a job without doing anything. I would like to tell them to come and enroll, for them to have this skill to work. At least they should just involve themselves in 1 or 2 things. For example, I like this art of a thing, and it was amazing. I've been selling my product anyway. So I would like to encourage them to come and learn. As I'm a graduate of BSc accountant. So
I'm in shoemaking department. I started in ending of April. So I've learned a lot, and they are really trying. I've learned how to make pouch, belt, shoe, bag, Ankara bag. And also I can use PVC to make shoe and bag also. Try to come so that I will know how to make it on my own. So that will be on my own as a sole proprietorship. So I'll be working on my own. To learn more about it. No, ma. I'm doing my NICAN. After this training, I'm processing my admission. So when my admission click, I will take it as an opportunity for me to go and be using it as a job there.
I'm tiling department and skill acquisition machine center. I took a decision on myself that I want to stand on my own, to be a man of myself. And my experience and what I've learned so far in this program, we learn how to mold interlock, we learn how to fix interlock, we learn how to fix tile, we learn how to mold block, we learn how to fix the block, how to plastering wall and rendering wall, and so on and so forth.
The 17 skill acquisition centers are located in the 3 senatorial districts of the state to aid ease of access for the people. The centers are in Badagry, Egon, Egbeda, Ejigbo, Surulere, Lagos Island, Antoni, Ekpe Redo, Igboye in Ekpe, Ikorodu, Isheri, Kosofe, Iba, Agege, Ojo, Mushin, Ibejuleki, and the Women Development Center in Agege. As part of efforts at further alleviating poverty, the administration established the Lagos State Microfinance Institution last week with the responsibility of implementing, managing and monitoring microcredit schemes of the state government. In addition to giving support to those that acquire skills in different vocations, LASME also introduced the Eco Microcredit Scheme for members of various cooperative groups, artisans and tradesmen associations, as well as small-scale businesses. The institution also provides funds to selected partner microfinance banks, which disburses same to micro-entrepreneurs at a reduced interest rate. Over 300,000 people have benefited from this program. With the expanded economic empowerment scheme, Governor Babatunde Raji Fashion's administration has again demonstrated its commitment to the development of women, the men and the youths in the state. This stride is driven by the administration's belief in the impact of an educated, skilled, and organized workforce on growth and development. Indeed, human capital theory emphasizes investment in the development of human resources to meet the manpower needs of every society. Through its empowerment programs, therefore, the administration is building a crop of skilled workforce that are capable of bringing exponential growth to the state's economy.